we are going to be going over our Arc Raiders beta script v2, every mod that we just dropped in this new free update. And of course, to get this free script, it'll be the first link in the description. We put it on the website. You sign up to the email form, you get the script in your email, and there's a couple of first-time setup guides to get you started there as well. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Okay, so once you got this script loaded onto your Zen, all you got to do is click your left trigger and your right and menu, and it'll open up the menu to navigate through these sub menus. So over here we got aim, macros, misc. Just to navigate it, you just use your arrow keys on your d-pad, right? Now to enter these menus, we're going to start off with aim. So this is going to be the anti-recoil and the aim assist, and then you could navigate through these with the left and right d-pad. Very simple to use, very self-explanatory, and each of these have their own sub menus. So anti-recoil has its own sub menu, so you go in and you can just increase and decrease the vertical like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and set up the anti-recoil. Now, some guns that have a kick in recoil, the higher the recoil vertical will be, the more it will pull down. So usually a nice overall value will range from 20 to 25. So you can just keep mine at 20. That's what I usually do. And for aim assist, some people do notice a kick at 10. But if you guys do want like the best results, I do recommend 15. If you feel like it's too much shake, then just lower it. Like I said, I use myself 10, but you will get good results with 15. Okay, now let's go ahead and go into the macro section. We're gonna go over everything here. Rapid fire. Okay, with rapid fire, how it'll work is left trigger plus right trigger. It will activate the rapid fire. We used to have it so it will be like right trigger only and left trigger, right trigger, but we removed the right trigger option because a lot of people were having issues while healing. So with this script, you will have no issues while healing. It will just only activate when you hold your left trigger and your right trigger down. Okay, that's rapid fire. Hair triggers, there is no shame in having this on. Might as well have it on. What it does is it basically just, like with the slightest tap on your left or right trigger, it will automatically activate. Very self-explanatory. Auto ping, yep, we recently just added this. All you got to do, hold left trigger, right trigger, and it'll just ping. It'll ping enemies, it'll ping arc, it'll ping anything you want. But yeah, sometimes my teammates will get mad if I just start pinging everything everywhere. So yeah, that's for you to decide if you want this on or off. Now for sprint dodge, there's two types. There's sprint dodge and there's ADS dodge. I'm gonna go over sprint dodge right now. With sprint dodge, all you gotta do is hold B. If you hold B, it will sprint dodge in any direction you're at. But if you tap B, it will slide. So if you guys want to slide, just tap B. If you guys want to sprint dodge automatically, hold B. Sprint dodging in the game is basically just allows you to sprint dodge further. So yeah, it's very good for getting out of these tough situations. Now we have ADS dodge. So with ADS dodge, I use this more, ADS dodge. But ADS dodge is basically left trigger and I'll tap B, and you just move in any direction. So left trigger, tap B, will sprint dodge you in any direction. And then there's crouch shot. This is the last macro mod in here. So there's two options. There's tap, so whenever you're tapping, it'll crouch. And then there's hold, so all you gotta do is just hold and it'll spam crouch. This will only work if you're standing still. If you're moving around, it won't work. I did that on purpose because if you're moving around and crouching, it'll just automatically give you into a regular roll. So people probably not gonna like that. So for crouch shot, it'll just be yeah, I would probably put on that tap if I were you. But now misc. Okay, now this a couple extra stuff if you guys have some extra settings enabled in game. So if you guys are like freaks out there, like I don't know who does this, but a lot of people do apparently. If you guys play inverted, this, by the way, the settings off. It's off by default, so you guys don't have to worry about this. If you guys play inverted, it basically just means your left and right, like your left joystick, like the movement on it is inverted. Like I don't know who does it, but a lot of people apparently were inverted. So if you guys play inverted, have this on. It's just basically just gonna make sure the script is compatible for inverted players. And flipped. So flipped is basically your left and right trigger is mapped to L1 R1. By the way, this is all off by default. This is in your in-game settings. So if you guys don't know what this is, just leave it off. It's for those people who have these specific settings on. And then there's vibrations. So this is just if you guys want to get rid of all the vibrations in the script or the vibrations in game, you could just have this off. And yeah, like, all right, the script is just a little something. It's nothing too crazy. I made sure not to add a lot of advanced features yet. If you guys feel like this is a lot, just wait till you see the premium script I've been working on. It's got a ton more like very good features, much more advanced. Like, I can't wait to show you guys what I've been working on. So stay tuned for that. Remember, this free script is the first link in the description. Peace out.